Hey, welcome back to the Toys and Wheels reviews and my feature of the week. And this week it's the 63 Corvette Stingray, number 310. And it's the split window version. There's the box showing the car in red. It also came in red, it came in a copper color, and in this silver. It says it has swiveling jeweled headlights, spring suspension, seats, steering wheel, and plated fittings, which it does. Now this is another one of Corgi's that had a couple of firsts on it. Now it had spring suspension, but it wasn't the old version, where the old ones had the wires running on top of the base plate and locked into place at either end, and the axle pushed against those wires on either side. With this plastic interior now, there were leaves that came forward and back, molded right along with the interior, and the axles pushed against those plastic strips, I guess you could call them, for lack of a better name. But it wasn't as good. I've had Corgis that have had that, and if they're pushed down too hard, you can break those springs, and the car will just sit kind of dead. I had a Mustang that was like that, and it had this same suspension. But it's a nice car, and I guess they were cutting costs. That's why they were trying to get things. They could get something like that out of one mold. It was cheaper to make that way, and less manpower to put the thing together. But it's got the air louvers molded in with a chrome piece in behind. It's got a plastic interior now instead of the old vacuforms which they were using before. And nice spoke wheels. It's got the same wheels as the James Bond car. Plated rear bumper, plated front bumper. And their first time they used the Hideaway dual headlights. Just simply move it up with your finger and pull it down. Some of the other cars that featured this had a little rolling wheel down in here where you could roll the wheel and it would do that for you. This came out, of course, in '63 and was withdrawn in '67. But it was actually totally revamped to make another model, which I'll show you in a minute. So there's actually two cars featured this week in the feature of the week. So there you have it, the '63 Corvette split window. Nice displayable model, and a pretty depiction of that car. Now here's the car I'm talking about, that the Corvette was taken out of the line, discontinued, and the casting was revamped totally, pretty well. This one is number 337, customized Chevrolet Corvette Stingray. And this one here, you've got cast wheels. They got rid of the spokes. You've now got just a cast wheel. You've got chrome Laker pipes coming down either side. So the mold had to be changed to incorporate that. You have the 8 pipes for the engine. The mold would have to be changed to incorporate that. And in that process, I got rid of the hideaway headlights. It's a neat looking car. It was quite popular as a toy. After my time, but a younger brother of mine had one as a toy when he was a kid. You got a lot of decals on it. You got the lightning strike, number 13, go go go, lazy bones, and the same on the other side. And then these eyeballs, moon eyes I think they called them. Corgi Toys, Chevrolet Corvette Stingray, patents applied for, made in Great Britain. Spring suspension, and of course the same as I described for the split window coupe. But all in all, it's attractive, this car, and probably why it's sold. It caught the eye of kids, and it was a racer. Stock car, whatever you want to call it. So you can see the comparison here and the changes that were made. A couple of nice models though, and Corgi always kept up with the times, and that's all they were doing here. So thank you very much for watching this feature of the week, and we'll see you next time.